Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios, back with two more Tacoma achievement guides. We're going to be picking up Catsitter and Master of Unlocking, both of which are collectibles, and they kind of go hand in hand. In each major sequence you could find a code to unlock a door, and you're going to find the cat. Now for the cat, I'm pretty sure you have to see the message where it says the companion name when you're looking at it for to have it count. Because sometimes it's pretty far away and you could see the cat without the cursor being over it. Now in that same area for the first code, you're going to come up to Evie's room, and on her little window bed pod here, you're going to pick up Sylvia Plath's book, The Bell Jar, and on the back of her bookmark is the code. So we're going to return to the conference room where the cat was on the chair on the right, and we're going to input this code. Again, here's the cat. There's the message as well. House cat, crew member, companion.
Odin, have you got me?
All right, but here we go. We're going to enter the code.
Okay. I'll just notes up.
Now, one note about the cat. The last instance of the cat is kind of confusing because it's not sitting somewhere. Evie is holding it at the very end of the game when they're waiting to escape, so make sure you fly toward her and look at her to get the icon. Alright, we are now in the second part of the personnel section. This is the laundry room. You see it's to the left of where a lot of the people are during the sequence, and in the top right of that area is the cat. Now, I'm fast forwarding and rewinding through here because you're going to need to open up here the Dr. Sarah's message, because that's where you see her code 0315. She was asking Odin, and you go to the lockers here and input that code, and then there's actually going to be another locker code in this area, and that will be coming up here in a second. She's apparently trying to get very buff. Okay, so again, here's that same area. This is where the mailboxes are. If you come back to the personal quarters, well actually this is his office. This is for Clive, and on his computer, if you pull up the left message, there's three icons in the bottom. The left icon will pull up his messages, and one of them on a notepad is his code for the locker. So now hopefully you don't go the wrong way like I did there. We're going to make our way back to the locker room, and we're going to enter Clive's code. It's actually on the other side here. There we go. 1407. Alright, and we're done with the personnel section. Our next couple will be in the medical section. There's the medical bay, and then there's the botany bay. This is the medical bay. The cat is in to the right when you enter in the back room, imaging. The house cat is under the examination table. Now this is that main area of the medical section. We're coming back in. There's where we just were for imaging. But we're coming into the medical office. And in the drawer here is going to be a key. Not that we need that for right now, though you can get the 2 skeleton achievements with that. But on her diploma is the code 2080. Guess the year she graduated. And you input it here. I actually had already input the code, but I wanted to make sure I showed that. Alright, now we are in the botany section. This is off to the left. When you first come in, you come through the flower room, and in the back personal office there is the code on the bottom of the frame. As you're making your way back to the main room, make sure you come into this stasis area, and the cat is on the top right there. And now we're going to go downstairs and input the code we just saw in his office, or if you just want to skip it, it's 0281, and we're done. Cool. I'm also showing this because this is the only way to access Andrew, because you need him to get his VR area where you're able to access his memories, restore them here. So I included that little bit. Alright, now we are in the engineering section. This is the part over to the right. In the one woman's room on the far right, you're going to see that message of their wedding. And that is actually going to be the code. Now, in another room here, we're going to see the cat pretty high up. Again, I'm trying to get the cursor. There we go, house cat. But we are now, there's the personal quarters back there on the right where that wedding picture was at the start, in case you were a little confused still. I know I'm just trying to edit it to make it go a little more quickly for you. But here we go. This is where we enter the code between the room where the cat and the code were, 0809, their wedding date. Great. All right, now on the, I started to go crazy. I'm like, oh my God, because this is the first time I was listening to the recording where the explosion happens, because they were trying to repair the pod to escape on their own.
Are you okay? Can you feel your feet?
All right, now on the left side, in the network technology area, there's going to be no code here other than the one you have to enter for the story much higher up. But if you look up, there's the house cat. And finally is the last section I mentioned, the very end of the game. You have to do this. If you reload the game, the crew members aren't here anymore. So you have to do this the first time you're playing through the game. But Evie, the purple in the VR, will be holding the cat. All right, so there we go. Both achievements. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found the guide useful, and I'll be back with more soon.